Let's get Tom Lea's reaction to the Wisconsin Badgers' tough loss to Ohio State this Saturday at the Kohl Center.
Well, I mean, it's obviously just a kind of a weird game the way that it ended. The Badgers, Mike Bruzewicz hits a big three, cut it to one with about 2.5 minutes to go. Seemed like they had all the momentum. The Kohl Center crowd was into it. And then just kind of uncharacteristically, Jordan Taylor has a bad entry feed down there to Ryan Evans, and it's a turnover to Jared Sullinger, who played out of his mind tonight. Great player, 24 points, 10 rebounds. It's just surprising to me, with all on the line, big first place on the line in the Big Ten, with a win, and the Badgers lose what turns out to be their fourth home game of the season. So it's a tough one to swallow right now for the Badgers, I'm sure. But they, as the player said after the game, they go to Minnesota Thursday night. It's a chance to get right back on the winning track. They still have won 6 of their last 7 games, so they're a team that's on the up, still in the thick of the Big Ten race. There's a lot left. So it's tough now, a tough pill for them to swallow now, but they have a chance to bounce back as the week moves on.
After the game, Coach Ryan said that there wasn't really an issue with there wasn't a change in the game plan as far as guarding Sullinger. There was an issue with execution. He didn't want to name names, but Jared Bergeron only played 10 minutes in the second half, and Jared Bergeron basically called himself out for that. Talk a little bit about the defensive, switch with Ryan Evans and Mike Bruzewicz, focusing on what they were able to do.
Well, to me, it seemed pretty obvious that there was a different mentality in how you're going to guard Jared Sullinger in the second half, particularly down the stretch. He went with a smaller lineup. Either Frank Kaminsky or Jared Bergeron were in there. It was Bruzewicz and Ryan Evans doing that. They did a lot of backside help defense, forcing the entry pass to be perfect. Otherwise, if they lobbed it in there, somebody would come over the backside. We saw it with Ryan Evans down the stretch. I thought Evans did a fantastic job when he went single coverage down there for the last half of the second half. Unfortunately, just a little too late. Maybe that move made a little earlier. Who knows how it turns out? But it's tough to limit a guy like Jared Sullinger when he's playing well. As a player said after the game, when he started the game scoring the first 7 points for Ohio State, first 16 of their 24, he had a lot of confidence. It's tough to slow a player of his caliber down when he's scoring at that rate. So it's something that they can build on moving forward. They get Ohio State one more time, and maybe a chance to maybe rectify what they didn't do well tonight, maybe later on in the Big Ten season.